Give me a second. I'm gonna stop chewing. Give me just a quick second. So for 4 days, all you're supposed to eat are these juices. And I haven't read all the instructions, but I'm pretty sure you can have other liquids too, just not other foods. I will take y'all through this journey, my juicing journey, and I will keep y'all updated on what happens. So hopefully this goes well.
It's a brand new day. Wake up, darling, show me what you can do with the gifts you're given. Trust.
Today's Tested Tuesday will actually last the span of 4 days. So I ordered the 4-day cleanse. I just wanted to do a quick video for my first reaction opening the actual box. I got this big old bag. Ooh. It is so heavy. I got this big old bag and it has juices that's supposed to last for 4 days. So for 4 days, all you're supposed to eat are these juices. And I haven't read all the instructions, but I'm pretty sure you can have other liquids too. I got a caprese salad. This is like my last meal before this whole thing starts. I got this from Panera. And it's just tomatoes, strawberries, cheese, lettuce. Just something simple. And then I also got the corn chowder that I'm going to be eating, and it came with a little bread that I've been nibbling on. So yeah, this is my last meal before it all starts. I really want to do this cleanse, not just to see like weight drop, but I'm hoping it helps with my skin clearing up. I'm hoping that it just helps me in general. I've been feeling really full. I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but I've just been feeling so full. And my waist beads are so tight now. That's why I love waist beads, because you can always tell if your body has changed. Like, you can tell it much quickly than what the scale can tell you. Let's go ahead, open it up, see what's in here. I will take you through my 4-day cleanse, and I actually just want to do this for myself to see if I can actually track any noticeable changes. Because when you do stuff like this and you don't take pictures or you don't have videos, you don't really know if it works. I mean, I guess you kind of know if it works, but you can't physically see it too much unless you do a longer duration. So let's open it up. Woo! Make sure to go ahead and have your juices ready for the next day. So I put all of mine out just so I can show y'all, and then afterwards I'm going to pack it up in my lunchbox. Let's see what each one is. For breakfast, I will be drinking apple, carrot, beet, and this is just how it looks. 3B is my mid-morning snack. This is the spicy squeezed apple, lime, ginger, and ghost pepper. 3C is my lunch. Apple, cucumber, kale, spinach, and celery. Mid-afternoon snack. Dinner. Activity. Day 4, officially on day 4 of the squeeze juice cleanse. I am on the very last day. Today is Saturday. I did have to go to work today. I'm just happy today is the very last day. I have the dinner bottle left. I think I might actually not make it to this bottle tonight because, again, it is Saturday. Social life comes around and I'm just not going to be sipping on juice while I'm at dinner. So yeah, overall reactions about this juice cleanse. I thoroughly really enjoyed it. I liked all of the juices minus one. There was one that I did not like. It wasn't a favorite. It was one of the snacks, the spicy snacks. So the flavor was, I think, maybe lime in it, and then it was also spicy, and then it also had apple in it. I just wasn't a fan of the lime part. It made it a bit too sour, and I felt like I was, you know, when you eat something too sour and it just scratches your lip a little? I felt like it did that. My lip just felt raw after drinking that. But overall, I liked every single drink that I've had so far. If I decide to do this again, I am definitely going to pick the super squeezed option. I think that's the option that's just the vegetable instead of fruits. Main reason why I'm saying this is I enjoyed the fruit, but after a while I got tired of so much sweet. It just felt like I was drinking so much sugar. And I did check the back of each label. It didn't seem like it was too much sugar. It ranged from maybe about 10 grams of sugar in some of them, but I did notice about 50 grams of sugar in another one. At the end of the day, it's better than the soda, but if all you're drinking are the fruit options, it's just a little overwhelming to me. Let me check my phone. I took some notes on this so that I can give y'all proper feedback. So all that's left is this dinner one that I am going to save. I'm just going to make this a meal replacement sometime next week because I'm just not. I've got to have a social life. So that's one major thing. If you're going to do this squeezed cleanse and you're picking a duration, try to pick a duration in time where you're not really being as social, because it is going to be very difficult to resist and you're going to have a lot of cravings. So it is going to be very, very difficult to resist. So pick a block of time where you're not as busy or you're not really going out to many social like events or things that involve food. Day one, the reaction that I noticed in day one, I had a lot of cravings. Day one was probably the worst for me. It felt like I was like this. I felt just jittery the whole time, and then when I came home I just crashed. I was done for the day. Day one was a really busy day for me in general, work-wise, but I just shouldn't have started that day. I needed more energy that day, and that was the very first day of the juice cleanse, so I didn't know how to adjust properly. I didn't know that I could be sipping on the activity juice while I felt weak. So I was saving the activity juice, but that could have came in handy earlier at work. So day one, not so good. Day one was the worst day. I had so many cravings on day one, even for things that I don't even usually eat. And that was just out of the world for me. My head was hurting like crazy. But again, that could be just work in general. For day two and day three, day two and day three were actually really good. I felt like I had more energy, especially towards the end of day two. Usually I get home, like I wake up super early. I'm up by 4:30, latest 5 o'clock. And I'm at work all day, get off around 3 o'clock. By the time I get home, it's like 4. And I'm too tired to do anything. That's why I wanted to do this cleanse, to get rid of that tired feeling. Even when I go to sleep early the night before, I still feel tired and drained and just, I feel like a wet noodle that whole entire week while I'm going to work. So day two, I felt like I had more energy. After work, I did not crash at all. Usually after work, I take like a little nap, and sometimes my nap leads into like a whole night's sleep. But this time, no. I went to sleep at a normal time. I went to sleep, I think, around 9 or so, 9:30. And before then, I wasn't feeling tired. I was actually able to get things done. I was able to edit some videos that I will be uploading throughout this month. So that was awesome. Day three was the same thing. I felt less tired. Day three, I finally felt like I had the hang of things. But that was around the time where I started to feel tired of drinking the sweet juices. Like I was tired of that flavor. They do give you a lot of variety, so that's what I really enjoyed. So from like breakfast to dinner, you have tasted many different things. Some taste more fruity, some taste more like vegetable based, but again, I wish I had some juices that were like no sweet fruits at all, just pure vegetable at least thrown in there. So day two and day three were perfect. Day four today, easy, super easy. Even though I was like so tempted to just not even start today. My boss brought us coffee, and then he also got us biscuits. Well, he got me a plain biscuit from Chick-fil-A because that's all I really eat there. But yeah, I was super tempted. I took a sip of that coffee and my stomach started growling, and I'm like, What's going on? Throughout this whole cleanse, my stomach hasn't growled not once. So when I took a sip of that coffee, it was like, that ain't it. That ain't it, fam. My stomach was like, what you doing? What are you doing? You've been good all week. I haven't had coffee all week. That's usually my first thing that I do in the morning, get coffee. Middle of the afternoon, I make tea. And then before I go to sleep, I also drink some tea to go to sleep. So it's a lot of coffee and a lot of tea. But yeah, this whole process has helped me to give it up at least for a few days and to feel energized without it. Energized without my coffee in the morning. So that has helped me a lot. Will I do this again? I definitely think so. But I think I would be purchasing this more as like supplemental, not a full cleanse, but they do have the option to just purchase juices. So I'll go through the bottles that I did like, and then maybe I will order more of those specific bottles, because you can't order just a few of them instead of doing a whole cleanse together. But yeah, I would definitely do it again, but just order supplemental juices and do meal replacements. So for example, some days I'll replace it for breakfast. I normally don't eat breakfast anyways. My breakfast is like liquids all the way up till about 12 o'clock or so. I guess I'm kind of still unintentionally fasting, but yeah, I usually just don't eat breakfast. So I might do that in the morning just to keep me going, and then or just replace it for like a dinner or something. But yeah, overall I would probably give this about 4 stars out of 5. The reason why I say 4 is because after a while I was just tired of the fruit juices. It was just like I wanted something else. I wanted a switch. So yeah, they give you a variety of different type of juices to take, but if they're all kind of similar and they're all fruity, it was just too much after a while. I wanted something different. I wanted something more savory, because that's what my cravings were for, like savory foods. So I would have given this a full 5 stars if it threw in some of the plain vegetable juices, more of those plain vegetable juices mixed in with my fruit ones. I guess I should have just picked the regular super squeezed order where it's mostly vegetables rather than mostly fruits. But hey, I thought this was my first time, so I should start easy. I guess now I know for next time. Yeah, you should definitely try this. If you are interested, I will place their link down below in my description. I don't have like a special code or anything to give you a discount. I wish I did. If you would love to team up with me, Squeezed, I would love to have my own discount code so I can actually give it to people and help them to get a discounted price, but I do not. But yes, that is all. That is the end of my juice cleanse, minus one that I will be saving later, but I fully did it. I feel like I wasn't doing this for weight loss, but I did definitely notice some inches lost around my midsection. And then also the scale wise, I'll show y'all the videos later because I weighed myself throughout the week. But yeah, definitely notice some inches lost. I guess that would happen if you're not eating solids. If all you're doing is just drinking your food, you're definitely going to lose some pounds. So that was definitely helpful. So felt less tired, lost some weight, lost some visible inches around my midsection. I wear waist beads. The waist beads, they help me to just notice when I am gaining weight in my midsection. And yeah, the reason why I started doing this was because, well, exercising more was because my beads were starting to feel too tight. So throughout this cleanse, I noticed that they were getting a bit more looser and I could move them up and down a lot easier. So these are the waist beads that I wear. They were definitely much tighter before this week began. Like I didn't have this space that was in here. It felt more like this. So now I definitely have that space in here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and tune in next Tuesday or another Tuesday when I finally have time to upload. I promise I'll be more consistent. There will be another video next Tuesday. So tune in next Tuesday for another Test It Tuesday video. What was that? I don't know. But yes, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Rise and shine, gotta get the day started. Sun beaming in my face as the blessings keep falling.